What's up, guys? Mr. Crime Minister here, aka Michael. Hope everyone's been good. I know I haven't made a video in a little while, but I'll be a hell of a lot more regular now that I can kind of be fucked doing it. So, I guess for today's video, um, I suppose I'll cover what I did in the last one, which was if you haven't checked it out yet, have a look in my videos tab, and you can have a look. It's all about sort of Australian anti-piracy ads and the absurdity of it all. So it's always a good watch having a look at some of that ridiculousness. But I suppose for this video, I'll just have a chat about sort of why I decided to start a YouTube channel and where I intend it to go. So first of all, it's something I've always wanted to do. I think like everyone, on YouTube, we've all kind of thought, oh, hey, maybe I should get into it. I've always had a pretty extroverted personality and always wanted to get into the media at some point, but I suppose when you get into the monotony of corporate life, that shit doesn't happen. So I figured I'd do it on my own, and here I am. So I guess first and foremost, I really want to cover like, gaming stuff, big gamer. So you'll see a lot of that on the channel. I think I'll probably just talk about shit that I find interesting. So there's actually going to be a couple of stories that I'm going to let you guys know about in future videos that I find pretty interesting and stuff that most people probably wouldn't know unless they deep dive into some weird shit like I do. And I think it's always cool to share some of that stuff. So I'll do that, and also share some of my personal experiences because I've done some fucked up shit in my past. I guess in terms of like my inspirations on YouTube and guys that I think are pretty damn good on the platform. I think the number one content creator on this whole platform is my boy Charlie Penguins Critical, whatever you call him. He's got a couple of names just like I do. I think that dude is just 100% genuine. You know what you're gonna get with him. Fucking hilarious guy, and uploads. And he's got an incredible upload schedule, and hopefully one day I'll I'll have a tenth of his upload schedule. And I think it's cool. I think for me personally, the reason I kind of got into this was watching his videos, thinking, oh, there's a guy that sort of doesn't take himself very seriously, and he's just fucking around, and he's obviously been able to cultivate a pretty sweet audience for himself, and he seems like he's got it all. So why, if he can do it, why can't I? And I'm not saying that I'm anywhere near as talented as that guy, but hell, if I can work with him in the future, that'd be sweet. So he's 100% my biggest inspiration. Obviously, guys like PewDiePie. Who else? Jacksepticeye, fucking hilarious guy, and there's a couple of those Irish dudes that are really really funny in the gaming community. So shout out to those guys. In terms of like the format and how I structure my videos, and how I'm going to structure my videos going forward, I think for the at least for the start of my channel, it's going to be very similar to another guy who's a big inspiration, Grim, who very much has a gameplay video on the screen, and I think he typically talks about like Dr. Phil and other salacious stuff like that, and always has a bit of gameplay on the screen. So yeah, shout out to him as well. He's a big influence of mine, so I really enjoy his content. I think later on, I'd really love to get into like Twitch streaming if I can actually, grow an audience and people enjoy what I'm doing. I'd love to get into streaming. That'd be sweet. I love playing games. I've got fucking too many games for a 25-year-old person. So, I better put them to use or else they're a waste of money. But yeah, like I really want to get into that, and really really build a sweet audience there, and build a good community in general. Like I think it'd be cool to get into that, and take on any sort of requests from you guys. If you have any ideas for a video or anything you want to hear me talk about, if you like the sound of my voice, which I don't, but if you do, then hit me up and I'll be happy to talk about it. It's always cool to sort of turn people onto a new thing that they don't know about or whatever, and I love to do that. So if you guys have anything that's like a little bit obscure or whatever that I can talk about, I'm pretty interested in pretty much anything weird. So if there's something like true crime related, or you know conspiracy theories, or like, anything sort of out there, hit me up and I'll have a chat about it. But yeah, I think long term, I'd really like to get into streaming and really grow this channel as much as I can, and sort of go from there and see if anyone's actually interested in watching my stuff. But yeah, I think in terms of the YouTube channel, I really want to provide some regular, consistent content. So like at least three videos a week, so you guys have something to watch. I mean, you got a lot to watch anyway. You don't have to watch my shit, but at least you got a fair array of videos from me if I'm uploading three a week. So I feel like that's the goal. And I think I'll mainly it'll mainly be just gaming videos, me talking bullshit. I have a couple of ideas with some of my mates as well, get them involved, and I think you guys will really enjoy that stuff. So it's a pretty cool little dynamic we've got going on. So there might be some trivia quizzes and shit that I might get them involved in, and we'll put that up, and hopefully it's half decent, and and that can be a little side series or something that I can work on. So if you guys are interested in that, let me know. But yeah, I suppose that's sort of it. I won't really, I've probably drawn this out as much as I can. Anyway, so if you guys have any kind of requests or anything at all, let me know. And I'll obviously take that on, and we'll go from there. If there's any games that you want me to play, fucking let me know. I've got too, like I said, I got too many. I've probably got the game that that you want me to play. I suppose from a gaming perspective, I'm really into like sport games, FIFA, uh, racing games, Rocket League. I mean, Rocket League's kind of like a hybrid between sport and racing. It's not really racing, but it's cars. But yeah, FIFA, UFC, Fight Night. I don't have an Elgato or anything like that, so I can't show my Fight Night prowess, but trust me, I'm okay at Fight Night. I just bought the F1 2020 Schumacher edition, so I might get into that at some point. Fall Guys, I'm trash at Fall Guys, but I mean, I can play it. Obviously I've played Race the Sun. Race the Sun is a little hidden gem that a lot of people, for whatever reason, forget about, or don't play or whatever. I love it. I think it's beautiful. I've got some gameplay of Journey saved up for a future video as well. I just think it's a beautiful game. What else do I play? That's about it. Oh yeah, I play some Wreckfest as well. Wreckfest is a pretty sweet game that's really underrated, and a lot of people know about it or play it. So Wreckfest, if you guys are into Wreckfest, actually shout out to my boy Ed Soundhead at Soundhead Productions, I think it's called. Fucking sweet channel over there. That guy's really talented, and he's a hell of a driver on there. So shout out to him. I'm really into like WWE 2K, big wrestling fans. So if you wrestling fans out there, if you want to hear me talk about anything wrestling related, there will be some wrestling content. I can tell you that. So stay tuned for that. I might just make some wrestling videos, but 100% there'll be some WWE 2K videos out there as well. So be on the ready for that one. And then I guess what else? Oh shit. That's probably it. Yeah, fuck it. If you guys have any recommendations, let me know. Well, that's about it, guys, for this video. So, if there's anything at all that you guys, would like to hear from me, obviously being Australian, being from Victoria, I'm very into football as well, AFL football. So, if you want to hear some stories about that, yeah, I'll fucking do it, or UFC or wrestling or anything like that. Let me know. Apart from that, have a great day, and yeah, get ready for some videos. I'm gonna be pretty regular with this shit. So, yeah, take it easy, guys. Peace.